The long-awaited sequel to the game that brought the standards to the next-gen console finally sneaks back to our systems. But is the Creed worth the price, or is this another failed assassination attempt? Let's decode and decrypt. This is Mygeekreviews Assassin's Creed 3. Play as several characters along the way in the new world, but the main protagonist is Connor, a Native American trying to simply protect his homeland by keeping it safe from the foreign threat that knocks on their doorstep. Connor is a very interesting character to get to know. Unlike the previous assassins who focused on duty and revenge, Connor has more conflict over morality. Constantly he'll face decisions that will test his judgment on what's wrong and what's right, and you'll find yourself facing very well-known figures in the history books, telling you what to do with a sense of convincing you that certain actions are right, only to see the grand scheme prepared for you. Outside the animus, the story is so disappointing, we won't even mention it at all. Assassin's Creed 3 makes one thing clear. It is action heavy. You'll feel Connor's experience in the wild flow through the character's actions. Controls are very solid to the point that you feel every stab, slash, and gunfire Connor dishes to whomever crosses his path. Free running in the world of Assassin's Creed is something that made the series very synonymous amongst the open world games. Connor is by far the most agile from the others. He can climb trees, jump far distances, shove people off without losing speed, and even go through buildings if there's an open window or door. There are also items to pick up and gather. Hunting essentially adds in the creating of items and making income. The revamped version of making your home bigger is back, but the other thing to take note is the Navy battles. Cinematic and huge, these battles are addicting in a sense that it actually feels like you're commanding your own ship, and seeing the crew hustle around gives the feel of urgency and danger. Multiplayer is back this time with more game modes, customizable characters, and a new mode called Wolfpack, where players team up to assassinate AI-controlled characters, and synchronized assassinations bring great reward. No question, this game looks brilliant. Venturing into the new world looks stunning. We won't be surprised if this is used as a stepping stone to showcase the American frontier. Speaking of the American frontier, trees, animals, even the water comes alive in creating a vibrant world. It's also great to see historical figures interact with Connor, as well as groups of civilians you find around the world in Assassin's Creed 3. But the best presentation is always in the action. It's always cool to see Connor counterattack attacking enemies and use them as a human shield against aiming soldiers. Ship battles are epic by scale, especially when you have an armada of them just going at it. The usual slowdowns are presented, and glitches come in here and there, but it's not too much to distract you from assassinating your targets.